Hi drummers, Gary Williams here, your drum set mastermind and creator of the Drumset Artistry Mastermind Group. I'm enjoying some time in the Pacific Northwest, surrounded by forests, Mount Adams. It's been a great weekend trip. All these beautiful wood trees. I like to talk about wood. Drums are made of wood, sticks are made of wood, and people are like wood. What do I mean? Well, you could probably simplify this, but people fit into about 3 wood categories: wet wood, average wood, and dry hot wood. So if you've ever built a campfire, you've collected some wood and it's really wet, you can go through a whole pile of newspaper and all kinds of fuel and that wood will not burn, just as too wet. Average wood is normally what you'd prefer. You can put newspaper, other kinds of fuel on it. It will start burning and eventually get quite hot. Dry or hot wood is like kindling. You can throw a match on it and it will probably burn right away, and you might not need anything but just a match. Recently, I just finished teaching a jazz camp, and there were a few students in there that were very much like wet wood. They obviously spent no time practicing or very little time outside of just showing up to participate in the jazz band. In other words, they sounded like it. It was pretty weak. On the other hand, on the other extreme, I had a few students that were definitely hot wood students. You could tell by the way they played that they had been listening quite a lot. They've been spending a lot of time practicing. They're basically what I call drumaholics. Kind of like myself. I knew when I was 12 that there was nothing else I was going to do. Drums was my life, and it's been my life ever since. Most of the students were average wood. They showed up because they wanted to learn, they were capable of learning, and by the end of the week they actually improved quite a lot. Which one are you? Are you that kind of student that no matter how much information you get exposed to, you're just not going to do anything with it? Maybe you're the hot wood kind that just can't get enough of drums like myself, or maybe you're like most people. You want to continue to improve, you have a passion for it, and that is the key. It has to do with gut pull. What do you really want to do with your drumming? How passionate are you? And this really boils down to intention. Action always speaks louder than words. I've had students come to me talking about wanting to be really good, but they're not serious. They're like the wet wood type. I've given the same information to the wet wood type students. They do nothing, and then I can give that information to the hot wood type, and man, those folks take it and run with it. They can't get enough. So where are you in this? Would you like to increase your wood temperature? Would you like to move out of cold into average, or maybe even to the hot? Well, you have to have the gut pull to do that. But you also have to have some structure and a game plan. As I like to say, and have repeated, you have to plan the work, and then from there, work the plan. If you're interested in really taking your drumming to the next level, I created this group so I could be of service to the drumming community that participates in it. So private message me if you'd like some help. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm sure I can help you. I know how to make drummers into really hot drummers. If you want to be that one, get a hold of me. I'm here to help.